What's up, and thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Hayden Humphrey. I'm a real estate agent here in Southwest Washington and Portland, Oregon with Brantley Christensen Real Estate. Now, my wife and I, we work together. We are home with the Humphreys, and we work with a lot of relocation clients. Now, one of the first questions we get from every relocation client we work with, whether they're from Carolina or Texas or California, is what is so great about living in Southwest Washington? So I thought I'd make a video. So here are 6 pros of living in Southwest Washington. Let's get right to it. Drum roll, please. The first pro of living in Southwest Washington is the location. Now, not a lot of places in the country can you drive 2 hours west and go hit the coast, and then drive 2 hours east and go hit the mountain. But here in Southwest Washington, we're placed right in between. So the coast in the summertime is a great place to be. Some of my favorite spots are Cannon Beach, Seaside, Lincoln City, and Long Beach. Whenever we have family from out of town come to visit in the summertime, the coast is typically where we go first. Something on the coast we also like to do is to razor clam dig. If you haven't heard of it, you should Google it and you should try it out. We love the beaches in the summertime, but once it gets colder, we usually head the other direction and go hit Mount Hood. At Mount Hood, you can snowboard, ski, or my personal favorite, sledding. Some of my personal favorite spots are Ski Bowl and Timberline. I truly believe wherever you live, location is very important. The second pro of living in Southwest Washington is the convenience to PDX. I know some of you may think, well, that's not a great reason, but if you've ever worked out of town and you had to travel a lot, having an airport close or easy commute is very, very important. We personally work with a lot of relocation clients that have to be within an hour, 45 minutes to the nearest airport. And having PDX within 45 minutes, it's a win-win for everybody. PDX in 2021 was actually rated the top airport in the country. Fun fact. Some of you may not understand why that's important until you've traveled for work, but trust me, it is. Okay, reason number 3, traffic. Southwest Washington, traffic is minimal, especially compared to our neighbors over in Portland, Oregon. Now, I'm not saying there's never traffic. Occasionally, we'll see a slowdown or maybe some slight traffic, but that usually means there's a major crash ahead or something along the line. Throughout I-5, 205, and Highway 14, it's usually a pretty easy and smooth commute. All right, the 4th pro of living in Southwest Washington is nature. And I'm going to show you here just outside of our office. We are here in Ridgefield, and the wildlife refuge is right across the road. As you can see, it's beautiful. We are truly blessed here to be in the PNW because of the abundance of lakes, rivers, waterfalls, and trees. And my personal favorite, hiking. The Columbia River Gorge is our next door neighbor, and it's perfect for any avid outdoorsman. Some of my favorite things to do outside are paddleboarding and hiking, while my wife Jessie loves to horseback ride. And if you fly to PDX and want to hit a really cool hike while you're here, hit me up, I got you. The 5th pro of living in Southwest Washington is no state income tax. Our friends over in Portland, Oregon, unfortunately do have to pay state income tax, which is something to note. Please advise, I am not a CPA, so please consult one. I'm trying to think of more things to say about reason number 5, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, no state income tax. The 6th and final pro of living in Southwest Washington is the seasons. In many areas around the United States, it's very rare to find a place that gets all 4 seasons every single year. Here in Southwest Washington, we get them all. All right, so to recap, the 6 pros of living in Southwest Washington are the location, convenience to PDX, minimal traffic, nature, big nature guy, no state income tax, and the seasons. Now, I gave you guys 6 pros of living here. Obviously, those are some very generic pros. If you guys have any questions about anything real estate, non-real estate related, let me know. Shoot me a message, call, text, or email. Thank you so much for tuning in.